Hey guys, it's your buddy James here, doing this video a second time because I don't know what it is with this. So I have the new iPhone, which is USB-C, and then I have the little adapter because I like a regular earbud with an eighth inch because I go between this and my laptop. And I don't know, but this thing is the second one I've had them in my first 2 months. I've had two of these, and they're both no good. So it was clicking. So we're gonna try to do this again. So hey, I'm James Lugo. I'm here in Anaheim, California. If you can believe it, I left 3:30 in the morning after Christmas to come out here to do my thing, and yeah, so a couple of things. So the channel, the channel is going to change, and it's going to be more about making music, producing, tracking guitars, mixing, singing, more music. I know this last year or two has been just it's just been so much gear stuff. And not like selling, not trying to market gear for other people, just really my own thing. And it's kind of run its course. And even a couple people like commented, they're like, "Oh man, you should, go back to like showing you track guitars and playing." And so the thing was, my sound was, I felt like it was good, but it wasn't good. There was just some things that needed to be addressed, and they've been addressed. So I sold the PT100 this morning. It's gone. This dude has it. He just texted me. He loves it. So that is just awesome, right? Because you people are going to buy stuff. You want it to be the right thing for them. And he's in a band, and he's just like, "Oh, it's perfect, man! Like all the sounds and the channel switching stuff." He's happy, which makes me happy. And then also, the cab is gone. So now I only had the one cab, which is a 412 Mesa traditional slant. And right before I left, I bought a Port City 212, and I recorded it right before I left. And you know what? It's a great cab. I just don't like 212 cabs. I just don't like them. I like the sound of a 412. I like the lower order harmonics, regardless of whether or not they carve it out in mixing. It's a part of the sound for me personally. So it just makes me happy. And the 212 was nice, but like I recorded it, and then I recorded the 412 and the 212, and I took it with me, and I'm like, all right, it's cool, but this isn't for me. So I bought a Mesa traditional 412 traditional straight. So the one I have is a slant with an X pattern of vintage 30 and greenback. This is a brand new straight traditional cab, not the oversized. I've had both, and I've had mixed results with the straight. With the oversized, sometimes, I don't know, Ola uses it and it sounds awesome, but I don't know, that's Ola's thing too, so I don't know. But I got the traditional straight, and I'm stoked, and it's gonna be there when I get home Sunday night, because I'm flying home from here on New Year's Eve. Can you believe that? I literally arrive at 11:55 p.m., like 5 minutes before the ball drops. They'll be ball dropping. But what I'm going to do on Monday is set this cab up, make sure everything's good. I'll record it. I'll shoot a video of me recording it. Then I'll do a DI in Pro Tools, loop it through the Recto into that new cabinet, and let it run down all day and break it in. But I will put out a video on Monday, the 1st, of this new cab and kind of the whole thing. And then this is going to be it. We're going to start making music. I got a bunch of records I'm doing, and I'm going to talk to clients about getting kind of the okay to film myself tracking guitars and bass, and piano and programming and whatever. And maybe some of them I'll mute the vocal if it's just a scratch or whatever, but and then also I'm going to go back on some of those recordings, get back on some of those, making those instrumentals, and then also start writing tunes, because everything got released. So I know I talked about it, but I went through CD Baby and I released every song of mine that I felt was release worthy. It's 24 tunes. Some of them are 25 years old. Some of them are like 4 tracks with drum machines, with me holding a 58. Some of them are full productions with string arrangements and SSLs and, mixed on consoles and tape machines. So it's a mixed bag, but it's everything. So this is it. Like all these chapters are closing, and then really the videos have to change, because I don't know. It's just it's run its course. So, and that's not to say I still won't do videos like learning how to use, a reverb unit or buying this or that, but it's really going to be about playing and making music. And I know that I said this a few months ago, but I was trying to push this process of getting my sound to where I wanted it, and now I feel like this 412 is going to be crazy, because now I'm going to be doing multi-amping again. I'll get a piece of plexiglass to kind of separate them a little bit if I want, or not. It doesn't matter. And so guitar tracks are going to be ridiculous. So anyway, that's really it. It's kind of weird. I got done with Christmas. My in-laws were there, and 3:30 in the morning I left for California. And but it's good. It's good. I mean, I'm out here, I'm teaching like seminars and lectures, and this is what I do. So yeah. But also, I've really been enjoying walking and running. And there's a high school right by my house, so it's open when the school's closed, so I can go there and run. Or I walk in the neighborhood, because I live in an area, it's real hilly. It's pretty intense, man. I mean, and also I've been reading, like making a point of reading. I've been reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and also my wife got me a couple of books for Christmas. One is kind of like a Keith Urban biography, and I love Keith Urban. And then there's ones called like The Masters, and it's like, I don't know, it's like Mick Jagger and Bruce Springsteen, all these big, and it's just about all these different people's lives or something. So I'm going to be reading, I'm going to be walking and running, and I'm going to be starting a rigorous, consistent workout program of stretching, cardio, and weight training. And I'm going to be doing push-pull legs for the first 12 weeks. So, yeah, I'm starting that now, because I'm here in a hotel and there's a full gym here. So, yeah, but music is coming, guys, and thanks for being patient. And I know a lot of my videos are kind of nutty because it's a process, Yeah, but the YouTube channel really helps me, because if I'm being honest, and I've said this, it's freaking lonely now doing this. This isn't like hey, a band's coming out for a week, and then we're getting this and band that and these people and man, I'm by myself. I'm writing alone most of the time, just by myself, or like I'm on Skype with clients. Like I got a client coming out on Tuesday from London, like an Adele, and I wrote a bunch of songs, and and then I track everything, and I'm by myself all day long. Most of my students are on Skype, so it's just this is important. Truth be told, this is important, because without this YouTube connection, I really would be. It's already hard, but it would be really hard. Yeah, and also like I put these things out, and then you guys comment. You know, a lot of times like, yeah, it sounds great, or hey, that's cool. Why don't you try this? And I listen. I try. You know, I don't have. I mean, everybody's got an ego, but I'm pretty. You know, like oh, okay, and I'll try things. You know, so I've learned a lot. Plus, like me listening to myself play and talk through these things when I listen back to the video to make sure it's good and there's no glitches. It's like, oh, it makes sense. So anyway, my best buddy of the whole event is walking up. You want to say hello to the camera, Maui? This is Maui. This is YouTube. Say hello to YouTube.
Hello. How are you guys?
This is my best buddy, Maui.
I love this guy.
I love this guy. All right. Peace.